Welcome back, friends. This week we're going on another adventure in Bible land with Alice in the story of Jonah, written by Alice Joyce Davidson. Alice was a little girl who liked to sing and play. She loved her Bible storybook and read from it each day. She was reading Jonah's story all about that Bible time when an airmail bird delivered a note that had this rhyme: reading is the magic key to take you where you want to be. There she is on the stone rock wall, reading to her teddy and her baby doll. And there's that bird flying down with the message. The book that Alice held became a giant magic screen. She walked on through to Bible land and came upon this scene. God was telling Jonah, "I have for you a mission. Jonah, go to Nineveh and fix a bad condition." There she is walking through, and there's Jonah talking to God. The people there are sinning. They don't know right from wrong. They need someone to warn them, whose faith is very strong. They are strangers to you, Jonah, but help them mend their ways, or their wickedness will bring despair in only 40 days. There he is listening, and Jonah looks a little worried, doesn't he? Thought Jonah, I don't like them. I won't warn them. I won't go. I'd rather disobey and hide than help folks I don't know. So Jonah tried to run from God. He paid to take a ride on board a great big sailing ship with space where he could hide. There he is grabbing his things and running to the ship on board. But Jonah couldn't hide from God, for God is everywhere. When Jonah hid beneath the deck, God found him hiding there. God sent a wind that caused a storm that rocked the ship at sea, and all the sailors on the ship were frightened as can be. There he is hiding down below, and look at that storm hitting up against that ship. Back and forth the ship rocked. It almost broke in two. The captain went to Jonah and asked him, "What did you do?" Jonah said, "I ran away and disobeyed the Lord. It's me he wants to punish, so throw me overboard." Man, look at that ship rocking back and forth. It's almost tipping over. And there's the captain and Jonah talking. The sailors didn't want to do as Jonah said they should. The storm kept growing worse and worse, as Jonah knew it would. To calm the storm, the sailors had to follow Jonah's wish. They threw him into the sea, and then God sent a great big fish. Look, there's water in the ship, and now he is thrown overboard. And look at that fish. The big fish swallowed Jonah as he sank into the sea. Oh me, oh my, Jonah thought. What will become of me? Inside the fish's belly, all alone and scared he stayed. For 3 long days and 3 long nights, Jonah prayed and prayed. Look, there he is going into the fish's belly, and there he is in the belly. Jonah asked God to forgive him for running far away, for Jonah knew it was wrong to ever disobey. He thanked God for his mercy. He thanked God for his care. And from the bottom of the sea, God heard his every prayer. God had the fish blow Jonah out, safe upon a shore. And God told Jonah he should go to Nineveh once more. This time Jonah minded God. To Nineveh he went. He warned, "You all have 40 days in which you can repent." There he is up on land, and now he's talking to the city with God's news. The people there all listened. They repented, every one, and God forgave and spared them when he saw what they had done. But Jonah wasn't pleased at all, for Jonah had no pity and wasn't happy that he helped the people save their city. There they are repenting and praising God, and Jonah is not happy, is he? Jonah sat down in the sun, and next to him God made a lovely plant that grew and grew and offered Jonah shade. The next day God destroyed the plant that Jonah learned to love. He questioned why God did this, and God answered from above. There he is sitting next to the plant, looking at the city, and now look, there it is, destroyed. You felt pity for a plant that lived for one short day. Isn't Nineveh far greater than a plant in every way? That city's filled with people who are wicked and were bad. They were sorry and repented, and that made me very glad. There God is explaining to him what he did, and there God is shining above the city that repented. Then Jonah finally understood, for in his heart he knew God is merciful, wise, and all forgiving too. Alice walked back through the screen and put her book away and thought, I've learned 3 special things in Bible land today. There's Jonah realizing he was wrong and God was right. And there's Alice putting her book away. First of all, we must obey what God tells us to do. Then I learned God's everywhere. We can't hide from his view. I also know that when we're bad and sorry as can be, God has mercy and pity and forgives us lovingly. There she is explaining to her teddy and her baby doll. Then Alice said a silent prayer and thanked the Lord above for all the lessons she had learned and for his endless love. And there she's praying. The end. Have you ever lied to your parents and not listened to them and hide? I know my kids have done that, like Jonah did, disobeying God. But you know, just because your parents don't know what you did, God knows, because he is everywhere. So this week I challenge you all to try to do better and not lie to mom and dad and listen to them. Also, try reading a new story together. I would love to hear what story you read this week. I would love to see pictures of you guys. Knowing that you're doing well, I hope you're having a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.